Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. Bernie Williams, one of the league's best hitters, looks to gain ground in the chase for an AL batting title. First pitch is next. Kenny Rogers will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty B, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
And stepping in, Delino DeShields. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 11 home runs and 31 RBIs. Hit in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
That is third.
A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo is providing at the plate right now. He's got 30 home runs so far this year. That's an impressive number. And obviously, he's not done yet. You know, the power guys, they know that when you start hitting over 30 home runs a year, that's considered legit power, and he has it.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Kyle Gibson gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, coming on Kyle Gibson to pitch. 4-pitch mix. Not an overpowering guy, more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. Fastball 89 to 93, curveball, changeup, and slider. He's a guy you'll know if he's on early, he's going to induce a lot of ground balls. If he's getting pop-ups and fly balls, that's dangerous. He's not a power-type pitcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Derek Jeter is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Three and 0 now.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully he can find it soon.
Now the 3-0 offering. Hit hard to third. There's Connor Falefa, and that's the first out.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
First pitch on its way. Bernie Williams comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch.
Ball in. It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Ready now is Tino Martinez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is DeShields. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Cecil Fielder.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Cecil Fielder. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And another foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Joey Gallo. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Fouled off. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
That is it. The designated hitter.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, one thing I want you to be mindful of in this one. We were here early, pregame, watching these guys take extra reps, ground balls, throwing the ball across the diamond, fly ball, shag, and this team has the highest fielding percentage in the American League, and the amount of work that goes in to playing stellar defense, and I think that's what makes this team really good.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Nate Lowe stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Nick Solak is at the plate as he watches ball 1. On the ground to third. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Lowe at second with 2 down. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, D-Roy, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider laid off for a ball. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Rangers on top here, 2-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Darryl Strawberry, and they could use a spark from him here.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Two 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder, Strawberry. A California-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
And And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Into the box, Tim Raines. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
The 1-0 home.
Whoa, that's down.
Well, that's 6 straight balls here to begin the inning, so I think it's a good time to head to the mound to try to slow him down a little bit. A lot of times when guys aren't throwing strikes, they're rushing through their delivery.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A runner at first with no outs here. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners on the move for second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Gibson comes set, and the pitch. Runner going a second time. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Clearly enjoying their time here. Top of the third set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Delino DeShields. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That evens it up, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 to David Dahl. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They're up 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Wade Boggs. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-1 the count. Here it comes. Weak roller right side. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 2.
Now it'll be Derek Jeter, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
The center fielder, Bernie Williams.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Into the box now, Bernie Williams, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the hard of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher's going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Hard hit at third. There's Connor Falefa to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Yanks held in check. They trail. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's Joey Gallo now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Willie Calhoun is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Fouled away. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Nate Lowe will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here comes Tino Martinez.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
First pitch of the AB now. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Next to dig in, Cecil Fielder. He bounced out last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Strawberry.
Standing in now, Darryl Strawberry, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Stepping in now, Tim Raines, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the stretch. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down out there. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Boy, this looked like it could have been a quick inning, get the first out, and then boom, 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 3 singles. All of a sudden, they're loaded with 1 out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. 1 out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a pitch, he can get out of it. If he doesn't, crooked number goes up.
Gallo has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Jorge.
So stepping in is Jorge Posada, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch on its way.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The set and the 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. The Yankees leave them loaded. They're down 2-0. That'll bring in Nick Solak. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Scorched to third. Boggs gloves it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And quickly, there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 28.
Now into the box, Jonah Heim. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Yankees, the
First pitch of the AB on its way. Wade Boggs is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2 balls, no point.
And that's over, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, reined in. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in once again is Derek Jeter, singled in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Bernie.
Now at the plate, Bernie Williams comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. And the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Now to bat, Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-1 the count. High and deep down the left field line. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Up next for the Rangers, Brock Holt struck out in his last trip to the plate. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. This one's flared toward left center. Jeter ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
David Dahl to the plate now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
The first baseman, Tino.
The pitch.
Martinez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a curveball misses inside. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And this one is gone, a home run. solo shot here to left. Number 33 on the year. And the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
At the plate now, Cecil Fielder. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So now to the plate, Darryl Strawberry, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Now a chopper to first, might only get one. One there, and this ball's right past him at first base.
Well, when this play started, it all looked good. They get the lead runner, no problem, but he just doesn't make the return throw, and the hitter ends up safely at second. Not the result they were hoping for on what should have been a nice double play.
Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ball one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Dahl's in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now back, second baseman, Alan.
And now in the box, Alan Trammell. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit on the ground to third. There's Kerner Falefa. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Willie Calhoun. He went down on strikes last time up. And that's in there for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 1-2 delivery. High and deep down the left field line. 2 runs on 2 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy.
Nate Lowe digging in now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Popped up. Bonds is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
Next to stand in is Nick Solak. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out,
and the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. They lead it 2-1.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 delivery. 1-1 the count now. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. Next it'll be Wade Boggs. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touché, sir. So now to the plate, Derek Jeter. First delivery to him. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Gibson's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1, 2, 3. Jeff Nelson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43.
First pitch on its way.
Nelson.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa stands in as he looks at a called strike. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one. Kept the hitters off balance and was a lot of fun to watch.
Jonah Heim is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Bounce towards the second baseman. Trammell brings it in, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Delino DeShields.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a first-pitch sinker is over for strike one.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
High in the air down the right field line. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Rangers set down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Jonathan Hernandez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 72, Jonathan.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Bernie Williams as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Tino Martinez.
At the plate, Tino Martinez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-0 delivery. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 3-1 pitch. Williams leads off second with nobody out. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Next, here is Cecil Fielder. First pitch of the AB now. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Hit out toward second. Scooped up. Holt for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Darryl.
Up next, Darryl Strawberry. The potential tying run for him at third base. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The set and the 1-1. Liner in there for a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Tim Raines is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 now. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. That gets him on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The set and the 1-0. Blown away as he misses again. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 3-2. Don Mattingly will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning. To the plate now, Brock Holt. No balls and 1 strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Again, he sends it out of play. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Now at the plate here is David Dahl, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Joey Gallo is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Off-speed pitch just missed inside.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series, breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The New York Yankees came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jeff Nelson wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs on 10 hits. No